got to do it, you got to do it.
Go.
Loving it.
Oh, camera. Yes, Kurt. I had to get. You good?
Yeah, bro.
I need to get some footage, you know, just in case. Just in case.
R2J.
Oh, yeah, R2J. I wanted to see a fight, but you know, oh no. Great con.
What you got? Weight Watchers? Weight Watchers?
Man, I'm cameraman today.
Alright, starting today's lineup, we're going with Frank in goal. As always, at the back today is myself and Joe. In the midfield / attack, we're starting with the return of Frank and Fred. On the bench today, we've got Sully and George, and on camera injury is Max. So let's get into the game. Yes guys, what's happening? Welcome back to another video, welcome back to another fire video. I hope you're all well. Today we're playing a team called R2J. You might remember them, they absolutely smashed us last time we played them 11-2. So today we're back for revenge and hopefully we can beat them this time. Let's see whether they're up for the challenge. We're currently sitting third in the table, like I said before. We're still sitting third, joined third again. But if we win this game right now, that pushes us up to second place, and I'll put a league title at the end of the video, so you'll be able to see where we're currently sitting at the end. We've only got 2 games left in the league, I think. Well, from when I'm speaking, so we got this one after, and then one more, and then the season's finished. And for the decent first season in the Monday League, if we can secure second place, that'd be big. But oh my god, they're already 1-0 up. What's going on? So early start for Freezers, but no, they're not an easy match. They beat us 11-2 last time. They're not going to have that again. Anyway, the geezer with the light blue t-shirt passed it over to this bloke here on the right hand side. A little bit of baggy touch, forced him out wide. He manages to go down the line. That's good strength from Frankie White, but he carries on holding it. He comes to me. I manage to put the foot in. It comes over to Freddie, looking for the shot with the right foot, but unfortunately that one hits Madrid. Anyway, Frankie Lender with the ball in goal here, looking for some options. He's going to go down to this left-hand side to Frankie White, gets one in the back, but ref don't give it. Does well to win it back off this blue t-shirt geezer. Pass it down the line to me. I sort of hold off this geezer a little bit off camera, but it falls back to Frankie White. I give him a little tug, ref don't give it, and that's 1-1. Let's go.
If anything, it was a foul when he...
So 1-1 on the scoreline. That's a good start from the two teams. Well, I'll start a little bit later than them, but anyway, we move. Hopefully we can continue this run and win the game. But anyway, I told you I wouldn't leave that in, but it stayed in. Anyway, Frankie Leder with the ball in goal here, a little bit slow, looking for some options. He's trying to find one. He goes down the line to Frankie White. That's this little touch with left foot, tries to get the shot off with the right. He gets tackled here. Unfortunately, this guy with the yellow socks is coming out with the ball. He's driving forward, pass it over to White t-shirt here. I managed to put a little challenge in. I do well to strengthen him off here. Pass it down the line to Freddie. Gets caught in the possession with the geezer with the yellow socks again. Falls to this geezer. I got into a little 50-50 with him. Who come up on top, you let me know. But I managed to make a tackle here, drive down the line, have a shot, but that's a good save from the keeper.
Unlucky.
So a couple of shots on the boys so far, that's decent. We're getting into this game more. And anyway, White t-shirt with the ball on this right hand side. He passes it down the line to this bloke here. Frankie White does well to win the ball back out, strengthening very well here. Sets it back to Fred, who takes a touch of the left foot, drives forward. It goes one way, comes back the other. Trying to find a little gap for making an opening for his little run. But anyway, it comes back to me here. I'm going to pass it into Frankie White. That's a good little touch. Gets a nutmeg, but he just can't get that afterwards. That was unlucky. Joe with a corner here, looks to back heel it to this geezer, but it finds Frankie White. It goes into the middle part to myself. I'm just going to turn it around this geezer, drive down the line, pass it over to Fred. In the end, he gets caught in possession, but it's going to come to me. I tear this geezer an absolute new one with Frankie White. I get a foul. Ah!
You weren't getting that. Left, chop. Good block. Sully.
The penalty given for Ollie winning the area, but we got Frank in goal.
Yeah! One step, no jerking.
Oh, what a save! So that keeper the ball, he passes it over to this guy in the red t-shirt. He's driving forward down the line, passing into yellow socks, plays it back to him, he goes over, tries to go for the rebound, but it comes to George with the chest. He passes it over to Fred. He's going to take the touch on his right foot, cuts it back, tries to find George, but he gets intercepted by a white t-shirt. I tear him another new one. I've been ripping this geezer all game, let's be real. Anyway, myself with the ball, we're looking for an option. I go back over to George on this right hand side. He gets caught in possession, but then nothing comes from their attack. Frank with the ball and goal again here. He passes it over to Fred on his left hand side. He goes into George's feet. He goes back to him. He gets forced into the corner by this defender. He does well. He's standing him off him. No, he manages to go back forward again in one of them ones. Passes it back to George on his left hand side. He passes it back over to him. Looks like he's going to come over to me in the end. He's got two men on him. He does actually pass it to me. No, he doesn't. He flicks it over to Sully here. Looks to get a shot, but unfortunately we had the same like theirs and it falls through. Myself with the ball into George Hunt, goes over to Freddie, tries to flick it over his head, but it comes to yellow boots, he sets it into black tracksuit, and unfortunately he's gone through Frank's legs, and that's 2-1 to them. What the bloody hell's going on?
2-1.
So 2-1 on the scoreline, and Geezer with the white picking up the ball, gives it over to light blue. That's a good interception from Ollie, gets the nutmeg there, comes out of it looking to get a shot off, but unfortunately just can't get it. This Geezer with the white boots is driving out again here, looking to square it over to, that's a good block from Jodo, comes over to black tracksuit, sells all our players, comes to blue t-shirt, sets it back to him, has a shot. That's an easy save from Frank in net. Him with the ball though, he's going to pass it over to Frankie White, he's back onto the pitch, he's good, the ball, he plays it over to Sully, that's a little touch, oh my god, it's gone in, what a goal, 2-2.
Ollie.
There's Sully with his weekly finish once again, you know the drill, but anyway, George with the ball coming out on this left hand side, he does well to hold his player off, looks to get the shot off, gets pulled back, and that's a good save from the keeper again. He's made a couple of good saves to be fair to him. Frankie White out strengthening that geezer in the red t-shirt, comes over to George, gives it into Joe here, he passes it back into George, that's a great touch, put it onto his right foot, gives it over to Frankie White, dummy run from George, comes to Frankie White with a shot, and that's another good save from the keeper, fair play to him. Frankie Leonard with the ball though, passes it over to George on this left hand side, does well to hold it up a little bit to manage to find Frankie White, who gets in front of blue t-shirt, finishes it to the bottom left, that's 3-2, up the boys.
Name? Frankie.
So Frank with the ball again and gives it over to Frankie White up against his white t-shirt, tears him an absolute new one and slots it into the bottom right hand corner. What a finish. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Frankie White, you need to slow down a little bit, mate. So Frankie White with a hat trick inside the first half. That's a great start. Joe with the ball, does a little nutmeg there. He gets away with it after the trip over the ball. But anyway, blue t-shirt running down the line here. I'm looking to get a shot off onto the right foot and trying to find it. He goes all the way over and to make that half time 4-2.
Suarez, yeah.
Whoa, look, George, let me show you something, really. I definitely cut out, but anyway.
Frank, that's unreal, mate.
What are you,
Joe? Fucking half, mate.
Big off,
Ollie, finishing half that.
Cheers, Gaffer.
Oi, Chelsea.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Oi, little cunt.
You're not losing.
Good play, mate.
Who's off? George Cam.
Let's see what you're about, Tom. Don't know what I'm talking about right now. Yeah, fuck this.
Alright, so moving into the second half, 4-2 up. This is a good start, but anyway, miscommunication from George and Fred there. Does the same thing as last time, but Fred makes up for it with this goal.
Fred, gone. Come back.
What are they saying about him?
Name?
What were they saying about him?
Name?
Pass it back.
Oh,
His name?
Fred.
Freddie Nyhus.
Come back.
So just to start, we needed into the second half, but they repeat it. It's too easy.
That's just jokes. He didn't do it. Do it. He's done it now. What are you going to do?
So they had a 10-round sparring session earlier. I'll show you. Their keeper with the ball in goal here, looking for an option. He goes over to blue t-shirt. He's picked up the ball here, driving forward. Goes out wide to black tracksuit. Goes inside. That's good work from George Hunter to block the foul. He does well there. Anyway, Frankie Leonard with the ball, pass it over to Fred. That's a good little ball over to George Hunter, switching the play here. Good little touch, trying to put it on his right foot. Managed to get a nutmeg as well. Had the shot from range, but that's a good. I think that's gone wide actually. I'm going to say safe, but it went wide. Fred with the ball with the yellow socks up his eyes. He's doing well to get out of this situation. He's going to fire it back over to George on this left-hand side, who's looking for a one-on-one situation here. He passes it over to Ollie. Little bit of a touch, forces him into the corner here. Manages to find George again. Does well to outstrength Fred t-shirt. Going one-on-one with the keeper. That's not a good save. Another shot there, but that was unlucky. Free kick to Freezers here. Yellow socks picking up the ball, goes over to blue t-shirt. That's a good save from Frankie. It comes to George Hunter here, driving forward at this geezer. Does absolute bits here to sell him an absolute new one. Goes in the keeper, and if only he would have scored, that would have been amazing. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Frankie White with the ball, picking it up from Frankie Leonard here, driving forward one-on-one with the geezer with a white t-shirt, putting it over to the right foot. He squares it over to me. I have the shot here. That's a good save from the keeper. Fair play. That was creeping into the near post. Trust me. Anyway, their keeper with the ball rolls it over to blue t-shirt here, looking to go onto his right foot. He does in the end. Squares it over to yellow socks as well. He takes a shot. That's another great save from Frank. Best one so far. Anyway, Fred with the ball here, picking up the ball. He's driving forward. He squares it over to Ollie O'Sullivan here, trying to get a shot off here. Does well. Does come back to me if I would have stood in the same position. But anyway, yellow socks driving down the line to black tracks, who has a shot, and that's gone wide. Very, very wide.
Can't come on. Can't come on until the ball's out of play.
Is he not sitting on the floor to block the shot?
So Joe's not allowed to be brought back onto the pitch, but anyway, their keeper the ball, trying to roll it over to his left-hand side. He goes over to the right. That's a good interception from me. Comes to Freddie, driving forward, sells that geezer a new one, puts into bottom left. Absolute class. So 6-3 on the scoreline. Good goal from Fred there. I'll pick up the ball myself, driving down this left-hand side, shimming to the left, go over to the right-hand side. It was going in, so I'm counting it, but George's been substituted again.
You just came on for 30 seconds.
So blue t-shirt picking up the ball on the right hand side. He's driving forward. He slots it over to yellow socks. Who has a shot here. Unfortunately, that one falls wide. It comes over to white t-shirt. He manages to retract to black tracksuit. Who's driving forward. It comes onto the left foot. Scores again.
Nice 20-second break, Hunter. Great 20-second break.
7-4. 7-4.
Like you said 5,000 times, Rob.
So myself with the ball, passing into George, who's made his way back onto the pitch once again. He passes it into Freddie, gives it back to him, looks to have the shot this time, goes for the nutmeg, but unfortunately can't get.
Oh.
Their keeper the ball rolls over to red t-shirt, who's driving down this left-hand side, passes it down the line to blue t-shirt, looking to go onto the right foot. I do well to make a little challenge here. Falls back to him though, driving down this little space here, comes on the left, comes to the right, and I don't think he's happy about this tackle. So Frank with the ball, he's passed it onto his left-hand side to myself. I give it into George, who's got a man straight up his arse. He does well to drive into this space and get away from him. He ends up going straight over to Fred in this little gap here, who's got a man straight up his arse, plays it straight back to him on the 1-2. That's good play, good football from the boys, to be fair. George Hunter looking for an option though, and he's going to give it into Fred. He gives it back to him. I believe he does. Yes, he does. Look, he passes it straight back to him. He's trying to get a shot off. He plays another 1-2. Lot of passing, lot of moving. This is what we need, and he buries it. Joe put his head on the line.
Show me something, George. Show me something. Show me something, George.
Had to leave that part in, but anyway, that was good double save from Frank back there. But Fred moving to get the ball, picking up the ball here, gets a cheeky little nutmeg on blue t-shirt. Have that one, comes out with the ball here, driving forward, gives it into Joe, pots it back to him, tears white geezer a new one, comes over to myself, and I bury that into bottom left. What a goal that is!
Oh.
I could have had 3. That's why we're playing. The other pitch gets rowdy.
Go on, camera.
Fucking run to grab something like that.
Oh god.
Look, he's off.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Son said they couldn't control that. Yeah, I got no camera.
So if that wasn't crazy enough for you, then take a look at this.
Messi! Is that Messi?
That's good finish. How did you do it, that Ed? What that muscle for yeah.
Show me something, Hunter. Ooh!
So we're in the last 5 minutes now, probably about 2 minutes left. I think we've just let them have it now. But anyway, this geezer driver forward has a shot. That's a good save from Frankie. It comes over to red t-shirt, plus over to White. Does well to hold it up, manages to put on his right foot, and that's a finish to be fair. But at this stage, we know we've won. They know they've lost, so we've practically given up. But they're still going forward. A fair play to them because they just finished another one 10-6. But that's going to bring the video to an end today, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Please make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. The final score finished up 10-6. We're currently sitting second in the league table. I believe so anyway. But if you did enjoy it, like I said, smash the like button, subscribe. We're on the road to 1K, so make sure you get us there. If you haven't got an account, it don't take long to make one, and I'll see you in the next one. R2J out.
Good on, Chris.
Hold on. You sweaty fucker!
Alright.
Getting Champions League angles. You know when they're just standing there.
Way more. It was only 10-6 and we all gave up. Nice.